today, I have a little bit of a treat for you guys. I've somehow managed to convince my boyfriend to sit down and be asked lots of questions.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to answer a few of the original ones, but let's face it, this tag has been around for ages. Shit's stale. We need to mix it up a little bit, so I asked you guys on my Twitter, and I'm sure it's gonna get pretty savage, so that'll be more fun, right? Alright, getting into the original questions. Question 1, where did we meet?
We met in Las Vegas.
Yes.
During New Year's.
Yes.
At a club
Mm-hmm.
called Excess on
Keep going.
stage.
Keep going.
So I was in the corner, isolated myself, and I look over to my right, and here was this beautiful gem sitting next to me.
Right.
And the minute I acknowledged her presence, she started asking me 1,001 questions, kind of like we're doing right now.
Keeping in mind it was like 3 a.m. on New Year's Day, so Mama had one too many glasses of champagne by that time, and I had no reservations. We'll just
Absolutely none.
Question 2, where was our first date?
Our first date was at a friend of mine's. Him and his wife have a restaurant called Leona. It's in Venice, and then I reached out to them and the chef, who I'm also friends with, and I reached out to them and told them I'm dating a vegan girl, or I'm trying to court a vegan girl, and I need your guys' help as far as what to prepare. So that's where we went.
And at the time, it was very unclear to me what our situation was. I didn't know if we were like trying to be homies or if there was like more. I don't know, because we met in Vegas, but we just happened to live 5 minutes walking distance from one another. So it was super creepy. So I was just like, oh, like another downtown LA friend, like let's hang out. I thought we were gonna like get Chipotle or something, and then he tells me that, you know, he's arranged this special vegan menu at this fancy restaurant. So I'm like, okay.
I was trying to woo her.
I see you. I see you. How long have we been together?
How long have we been together? We've been together for...
Basically all year.
Yeah.
Because we met on the 1st.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm answering your questions.
It's been 6 months.
6 months and 2 days.
And 2 days, yeah.
What do we argue about the most?
We argue the most about me cleaning. You get mad whenever I start vacuuming.
This is like actually sad that that's our biggest problem.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, we've only been together 6 months, but yeah, so he is just constantly trying to do too much for me to the point where it makes me uncomfortable. Like it's too good, you know? I'm like, stop doing my dishes, stop making my bed, stop vacuuming my floors. I mean, I help him when we're at his place as well, but not quite on that same level.
Right.
Here's a good one. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I feel like we each wear a leg of the pants.
I think that's like every man's answer. But every man really knows that the woman wears the pants. I will say you are the most kind of alpha male I've ever dated. Like I have moments where I don't want to cross you.
Damn right.
Alright, now let's make it a little more interesting. I'm opening up the Twitter. Let's see what you guys gotta say. Best feature that we like about each other. Yes.
I mean, there's so much. Like I just can't stop staring at you.
Stop. Sorry.
I like everything.
Stop.
From like her little toes to like everything about
Oh my gosh. I would say, for some reason, when we first met, the very first thing I noticed about him were like his eyelashes, like how kind of, you know, you have like, kind of looks like you wore eyeliner like 2 days ago and you tried washing it off but you didn't succeed.
Right.
I really like that. How often do you guys hang out?
Is every day an answer?
Too much, yeah, too much. It doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, too much?
It doesn't help that we both live downtown, so at any moment we could be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to get dinner? Want to do this? Want to do this? And it's like, we're just a walk away.
And the next thing you know, I've been seeing her every day since.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Are you planning on moving in soon? No, never. No. Definitely not. What was your first impression when I told you that I was vegan? Were you like, oh shit, I still got time to get out? No, because it was right away.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I'd always thought to myself when I was single and all that, if I was to ever date like a girl or whatever that was vegetarian, I'd be like, not gonna happen, not gonna suit my lifestyle and all that.
Yeah.
But there was absolutely no hesitation for me to become a vegan of all things. To abandon every single animal-based product that I've been eating all my life.
Yeah. And I never once asked him or pressured him or like made him feel like he had to.
Yeah, like it was no hesitation for me to make that decision myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking back on that's crazy.
Okay, here's a good one. Do you think she's the one?
Without a doubt.
Aww, stop. I thought you were gonna like make some kind of joke.
No, I really do feel like you're the one.
What's your 3 favorite qualities of each other?
Your cleanliness, your ambition, and
skills in the bedroom.
And your caring nature.
Aww, that's nice. For you, I would say I got a list actually.
Oh shit.
Let me take a moment.
I love how I just became itemized in a list.
This is a good thing for you. This is you should be a fan of this list. I'm next level crazy, and when I date someone in the beginning, usually the first 6 months, I keep a list on my phone of the things that I really love about this person and the things maybe not so much. You have literally 50 plus likes and only 1 dislike. There's too many. I feel pressured to like, and I can't find like the best ones. It's too hard. Top 3 would be really thoughtful, really considerate, not just with me, but with everyone in your life. I feel like you have this really kind of powerful, dominant, like I can always figure out how to make it happen quality, where it's like in any situation, you figure out the solution, you get us in to the club, or like get us the table by the waterfall, or like, you know, whatever. I like how open-minded you are, and like open to, you know, trying things like veganism and all of that without letting your ego get in the way of it. Yeah, I did it.
That was awesome.
We all know Kalel loves animals to death, but what's her favorite?
Not including Buki and Chibi?
Yeah.
Cows?
Cows? I mean, I do love cows, but I don't know if...
Pigs?
Honestly, I don't even know what my favorite animal is. I do just like love them all way too much.
Yeah.
Maybe a sloth. Maybe a bat.
They're so cute.
Maybe a cheetah. How long did it take for you to realize that you wanted to date? We're talking seconds.
Yeah, the feels didn't start kicking in until we went on our first date and got to know each other a little bit more. I mean, I was really nervous, and I'm not the type to be nervous. I mean, granted, I am nervous in this situation right now, but like, I find myself to be pretty confident with meeting people and like, you know, not coming off as if I'm nervous. But with you, I was just felt like a child again, like going to grade school and like talking to your crush.
I was nervous that I wasn't gonna be into it because it's like we had met so briefly, and because I had been drinking, you know, everybody is more appealing when you've been drinking, so I was like, what am I getting myself into? Like literally the second I saw you, I was like, yeah. Are you teaching me any Farsi? And you better be.
I mean, we started and we tried, and on the back of her door, she's got some actual words in Farsi.
I really, really, really want to be like fluent. Like I really want to, but it's one of those things that it's really hard to make a habit out of. I got nothing. Bebek Sheed. What did he think of your amazing laugh?
I quite love your laugh. I don't know why you always say that you aren't quite fond of your laugh, but I think it's amazing.
I mean, it's something that people comment on a lot.
I mean, it could definitely break the mic, but...
Alright, so I think that's pretty good. You survived. Wasn't too bad. They weren't too savage. I thought that you guys were really gonna go there, but
I'm sure after this
it
they
was
probably
pretty
might.
good. No, it's pretty good. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. But if you thought it was lame and boring, then you can give it a thumbs down. I know it won't be my fault. It'll just be because he didn't really like bring much to the table. So yeah. But until next time, bye. Bye. Like, but less creepy.
Oh, bye.